Hi, this is Al. Just uh, giving an update on what I've been up to in the last few hours. As you can see, the power panel, it's what I'm working on right now. I got what I decided to do is I'm gonna split the system between 12 and 24 volts. So I have 10 deep cycle batteries, which are my 12 volt bank, and there's a desulfator that is permanently connected to them. They're being charged through this Outback charge controller, which is right now it's on flow charge, but that's coming off and being fed from the Harbor Freight panels. And then that guy, um, actually here's the power feed from the Harbor Freight panels. Comes into this junction box, goes in there, gets turned from whatever the voltage it is that is using. Right now it's at 88 volts, more or less. And then it converts it down to right now, it looks like it's 13.6. So the batteries are full. It's on float charge, you can see. And then that goes down and goes through this panel, goes all the way through here, and goes all the way through here, and it charges the batteries. So this switch, when I open it up, it turns off the power from the turns off the power feed from the Outback charge controller, isolates my batteries also. And then this switch here actually allows me to turn on or turn off the power to this 2 kilowatt pure sine wave inverter, which works pretty good. I still gotta put all the grounds in, uh, but at least the battery, this side here is finished now, except for the ground. Uh, from here it goes straight into this guy, and what this guy does, it takes 120 and converts it to 240 volts. That is capable of doing 2 kilowatts. I'm sorry, 4 kilowatts. But because all I have is a 2 kilowatt inverter, then that is gonna put out 2 kilowatts, 240 volts. And then the other outlet here, I'll probably move this over. But anyways, this is gonna get moved. I'm just gonna put it in here. So I have an outlet that is at my disposal for doing whatever. And probably what I'll do in this case here is take the power feed from here and do a couple outlets in here for and a switch, so that if I ever want to, you know, turn on some other devices, then I can. Uh, so my wind turbines, charge controllers, and dump loads are here. There's turbine 1, turbine 2, and there's a disconnect switches. And then from there, it goes really to this panel. And this is the part that's not yet finished. From there, it's going to go to another kind of box like that and feed a set of Gulf Power batteries that I'm going to put in there at 24 volts. And then that's going to feed this MagnaSine inverter. And that's a 4 kilowatt inverter. This thing weighs a ton. It has an automatic transfer switch built into it. And it has a battery charger, a 55 amp battery charger built into it. So it's pretty beefy. And that's going to go in there. And what I'm going to do is once a week, I'll have my DuPont panels that I put in last week. I'll have some selector switches so that I can then bring the power to these Outback inverters and charge my 24 volt bank and keep it topped off, so that if I ever need to uh, put my house on battery power, then I can use this guy here and feed my home with it. So there's a whole transfer panel that's got to get put in place, that's coming. But anyways, I just wanted to give you an idea of what's going on. I know it's awfully messy right now and awfully convoluted, but it's all gonna get better soon. For now, I just got all my tools and stuff, and I got more things that I gotta go pick up at the hardware store. Uh, Probably go to Lowe's and pick up whatever else I need. Uh, need a ground rod. I've been looking into this, and the battery circuits need to have their own ground, not shared with the home ground. So I'm gonna sink an 8-foot rod in the ground, and I'm gonna go through the building connector, bring the grounding here, and then I have a power panel outside. That's you can probably see here, and that's where my meter comes in. There's a breaker box in there. I need to bring a 240 volt circuit in here, so that when I need to, I'll be able to transfer power from here to the house. Um, so it's all gonna eventually gel and come together, and that's essentially it for now. So you all take care and have a blessed day. Bye.